Hello, my friend. This is Clyde. The power of one. Listen to what John 4:41 and 42 says. And because of his words, many more became believers. They said to the woman, "We no longer believe just because of what you said. Now we have heard for ourselves, and we know that this man really is the Savior of the world." A gossip starts with one person. One person who heard or saw something. Let us imagine that you won the lottery, the big jackpot, like in the millions. When it is confirmed that you have the winning number, you know you wanted to keep it a secret. Well, you go down to the place where you bought the ticket, and once it is confirmed that you have the winning number, there is a buzz at the cashier's counter. The manager comes out, some more people come running, and someone from your community is in the store to make a purchase, and they look over and they saw the drama unfolding at the cash counter. They don't know what is happening, but they figured it out. And that is where people buy the lottery ticket. So they call their close friend and they say to them, "I think Mary has won the lottery. Yes, I'm right here in the store, and she's at the counter, and the manager and a group of persons are around her clapping and jumping up. I am sure she just won the lottery. Please don't say anything because I'm not sure." Well, there is no way the other person is going to not tell anyone. And before you know it, the local TV channels are outside Mary's house. That is the effect of a gossip, my friend. It starts with one. That is the power of one person who shares the news. That one person can start a wildfire. This is what happened with the woman of Samaria. She and Jesus were having a good conversation, and he told her that he is the Messiah. What does she do? She left her water pot at the well and raced into town to tell people, "Come see a man who told me everything I ever did. Could this be the Messiah?" They, meaning some people from her community, they made their way to the well. The disciples must have been speechless when they realized that one woman could have mobilized so many persons in such a short time and get them to stop their businesses to come see Jesus. Well, they got more than just seeing Jesus. That woman became the local hero. The story said many of the Samaritans from that town believed in him because of the woman's testimony when she said, "He told me everything I ever did." That is all she said. She did not have to fluff the story because she was telling a story that was one of two persons in the story, and she was the one who had this supernatural experience. Jesus started a conversation with one person, and after a compelling conversation, they got to a point where he told her that he is the expected Messiah. You will notice that she did not ask Jesus to prove what he just revealed to her. She didn't ask for an ID. She did not call for references. She knew what she heard and she believed, and with that she forgot that she came to fill up her water pot. Instead, she left the water pot and ran into the town and told everyone she could find, "Come see a man who told me everything I did." This woman had done everything and more, including stealing a husband from his wife. This woman had a reputation in the town. Everybody knew her story. So when she said that this stranger who had told her about everything that she has done, that he is the Messiah, they wanted to prove it. Any stranger who could tell this woman all that she had done has to be someone worth meeting. But it gets better. Do remember that Jesus was going to his hometown from Jerusalem in the south back to Galilee in the north, and he and his disciples walked through Samaria. Many people do that on a regular basis. But this time, one woman mobilized the town and numerous persons came to meet the Messiah. Many of the people who came became believers because this woman spread the word. She did not plan a special evangelism meeting, and she did not have to beg people come meet Jesus. She simply told them her one line, and they rushed out to the well, and there they found Jesus. Many people who went to the well believed that Jesus is the Messiah, and all this time the woman was the hometown hero. But it gets better still. The crowds convinced Jesus to delay his trip to Galilee and to spend 2 days in Samaria with them. Well, what was the outcome? In John 4, verse 41, it says, because of his words, many more became believers. Do you see what I'm seeing? First, many people came out to the well and they believed. Now Jesus stayed in the town for 2 days and many more became believers. You cannot afford to miss the point. We started off tracing the gossip about the man who won the lottery, and while he was busy trying to keep it a secret, one person who saw something in the store whispered the story to someone, and before long a wildfire started. This one woman, she told the town, and they went out, and the rest is history. Many more Samaritans believed because of what Jesus said. They told the woman, our faith is no longer based on what you've said. We have heard him ourselves, and we know that he really is the Savior of the world. That could happen to you. I mean, you could tell one person the exciting story about Jesus in your life, and that person tells someone else who will tell someone else. The news would spread to many persons who you've never even met, but your story is transforming. When they hear your story, many people would take a second look at Jesus. If Jesus can change you, then he can do it for others. Get the point? The power of one. Will you become that one today?